The ladder stitch is used to sew up holes in items such as accessories, decorations, stuffed toys, pillows. It can also be used in garment construction for sewing linings or in upholstery for sewing mitered corners. So to start, you will need to have two folded edges of fabric with the seam allowances tucked to the inside. So here I'm going to be tucking in 1/2 inch seam allowance. You can work with single or double thread. Choose a thread that is best color match for your project. In this tutorial, I'm going to be using a contrasting thread because I need you guys to see what I'm doing well. So to start the project, I'm going to tie a knot at the end of the thread. I'm going to do that twice. I'm going to take the thread into the hole and bring it out of the fabric on the folded edge at the extreme because I need to cover up this space. So I'm going to start from the extreme and I'll work it down to the other end. So I'm going to push the needle into the fold of the fabric and run the needle along the folded edge for approximately 1/4 inch. This 1/4 inch is like on the average, okay? So if you want to reduce the length, you can probably you require more strength and you want to reduce the length, you can do that to make it closer. Bring the needle and the thread out of the fabric. Continue to work the stitch. I'll go into the fabric on the other side of the fold, directly opposite where the needle exits the fabric. I'm going to continue to work the stitch. Enter the fabric on the other side of the fold, directly opposite where the thread exits the fabric. I'm going to continue to stitch along the folded edge for about 1/4 inch and exit the fabric. I'll continue to sew, jumping from one side of the fold to the other. I'm going to continue sewing this till I get to the end. Once you have sewn the required area, you're going to tie off the stitching with a knot, or you can just sew through the previous stitch to tie off and decide to, lose the thread in the fabric. So now to lose the thread in the fabric, I'm going to position the needle into the hole so that it enters the fabric invisibly, and I'm going to bring it out of the fabric on a random place, a short distance away from the stitching. Cut off your thread. You're going to need to pull. I didn't do that here, but you're going to need to pull and then cut off your thread. Once you do that, the thread will simply jump back inside the item once it has been cut, because it was being pulled tightly. It will become invisible. This is how to sew your invincible stitch. If you find it helpful, please do give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Bye bye.